Just so you know, I am eating.
One. Capture the objective.
Time to take action. Enemy over there.
Barrier initialized.
Good rock. Bad rock.
I'm here. We are falling apart.
Actuating the barrier.
Pausing. I ain't waiting for shit.
Return to me.
So, first thing, you were positioned wrong. One, you kept jumping back and forth between the front of this. I get that's within your range to primary. Should have been staying on the left side because we want to mirror their rotation so that they're committing CDs in order to get into us. Sorry. I'll explain a little bit better in a second. So, with you being right here, them jumping at you is best case scenario for us. However, better team is going to jump back here onto the back line, which if they do, that's going to split our focus. And now, from you turning this way, you're going to turn this way, leaving your back entirely open, while the people that are over here are still doing damage to our back line. However, if we're mirroring their rotations and trying to keep a safe distance so that their dive lands on you, so the target is you. Well, not is you, but is forced to be you. That's just going to be more beneficial for us. You know, you can tank, obviously, you have all your abilities and stuff, and it doesn't split our focus when they dive in. Good eat. Shield left. Good. Hi, buddy.
Through hardships to the stars.
We are falling apart.
So a better team is going to position a little bit closer so they don't have to use CDs to get in. So like that monkey should be where you are right now instead. And the rest of their team is playing further back. We should be collapsing on the monkey here. If their entire team doesn't position better closer to their monkey. However, that rotation still was the correct play.
Actuating the barrier.
I would have fluxed her. So a little bit late on the flux. Probably could have done it onto the Sojourn and the Kiriko. Pause. Instead of flexing here, we're already 2 down. Not looking great. And you flex there. Yes, I know we use 2 ults. However, you flex there, that's either going to force more out of them, or actually, let's see if they had beat at that point. No, they didn't. You might have just gotten 2 free kills there if you did.
Now, to begin again.
What's up?
Fuck. Drop something, dude. That's yours.
The barrier appears.
Open fire.
Could have extended the shield a little bit further.
Let the
This is what I mean. Entire focus is split and forcing behind us.
The barrier is weakened.
It's go time.
Barrier is nearly spent.
Ends now.
Crossing the barrier. Unsuccessful.
Keep that focus on the soldier, not the tracer. Well, now, yeah, it's fine. A little too early on the eat.
Barrier is weakened. Actuating the barrier.
What a clutch beat.
Barrier is nearly the barrier level. The point needs to be taken.
Let me balance you out.
Withdrawing the barrier.
That's all I got left, dude. I ain't got more food. I mean, I do, but probably won't save it. Yep, they're gonna have to force point. When they force point, besides you and Reaper, everyone else, well, maybe just Studio and Fungi should be playing in there, but yeah, honestly, you don't even have to push them. You can just wait it out here, build up ults for a little bit. I think. Just poke. Eat's not gonna do anything besides follow-up damage from everyone else. Unlucky. I think I would have preferred the Sigil onto the monkey instead of the rest of them. It's I don't know. Bad situation either way. Nice. Too early on the eat, not looking at the right person for your eat. Happens. So I'll tell you the same thing I told Fungi. I think he should, after you shatter, you do swap over to the hog. I think it would have been fine if we kept the Rhine, except instead we go for the Ana, because with this comp, there's not many win conditions that we can really exploit. With Studio going to do his own thing, he can't dive with anyone. He's literally looking to either mark their tracer or get a one clip on someone, or just continue to force CDs. So it's not like that's much of a win condition. Snake, he can try to wall someone. He can't freeze anymore, so he can try to wall someone, but they all have mobility cooldowns to get out, so that's not really going to do much for us either. Fungi doesn't really have any necessary CDs that's going to win us a fight just based off the CD alone. And obviously neither did Lucio. So I think we could still stick with the Rhine, except the only thing we switch to is instead of the Kiriko, we play the Ana, because the Ana can then use Sleep or Nade in order to make a better, give us an actual win condition. This comp was just a bad comp, and yeah, eventually we had to swap back to it. You're taking a lot of resources here, hitting nothing, I think, at this point. If you're not hitting anything, just shield and regroup with your team so then you can focus on speeding onto someone else. So it just took a lot of poke there by swinging at nothing, and it just didn't really help much. Great pick, frees up our backline, we should be able to just int in. This is all fine, this is good. We go high, we go high, we go high. What's the deal? Try to fight that though. Okay, so Shatter should have been used a little bit earlier here, but I want to see why I think that. Right now, okay, Bubble probably would have blocked it. Shatter now, right there. Waiting for Bubble to break, Shatter. Unlucky with sleep. Did force beat though, so. Small worth.
My journey continues.
Hopefully that kind of makes sense with why we could have kept the Rhyme, but we just needed more of a win con with the Ana. Yes, I know Kiriko can cleanse, but that forces a CD out of them, and at that point we're just CD trading. So if we find a good sleep onto something, they cleanse it. We then have anti to go in without a cleanse, so. Yep, that Lucio needs to be your first pick. Good.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Good try on the hook. Good attempt.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Playing way too close to the edge. I'm getting nervous with the Lucio boop. Good attempt. You just keep pushing it into her. Keep pushing it into her. Good attempt. Too early on the breather. So with you now switching on the ball, that soldier needs to go. She was constantly peppering us and constantly had ult because of it. Big but unlucky. And I think the rest is just loss. Let's go to Ike.
Traveling to Iconmore. Ready for battle. You weapon. Defend objective
I think you can push up a little bit closer here to make sure your range is actually hitting. Rock goes, dude. Good eat. Good shield.
There is no shame in collaboration. The barrier appears.
Engaging enemy forces.
Again, you can play up a little bit closer now.
Clear out.
Destroying the barrier.
Although if you would have hit that monkey with the rocket's value, I would save it more for when he's actually in. Just because hitting that skill shot is from that range is pretty hard. Compared to hitting it when it's closer, obviously it's gonna heal for your supports if you know they don't have CDs that they can use to support themselves. I would have kept the shield up behind you. Gotta hit those shots, brother.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Grab that mini, grab the mini. Should have grabbed the mini.
Stop the payload.
Was there a miscalculation? Reaper here. Potential wasted. Actuating the barrier.
So I think it's just better practice to probably, with the cart back this far, going out left door would be better. I know they're about to fuck us with Primal here, but if we go out left door, then we still have access to that high ground that Plus can set up on. I know he called to go right, but...
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Okay.
A better world is possible today.
Let me balance you out. Let the Kitsune guide you. Breaking them down.
You can feed a little bit here for Kitsune. I like the bubble. So, I believe Snake called to play close, so we can go for a Death Blossom here. That was the correct call, and it was a good bubble from you to be able to help him a little bit more with the bubble. Wrong target to go after. Bad bubble, and you need to play a corner. You're poking out in open space, which is chipping your health bar down, which is going to force you to leap out here. Instead of playing a corner, where Winston's not a poke hero, and you can't play him as a poke hero as much as you are currently. You need to be playing that corner and waiting for them to come in, so you can get the cleave damage instead of playing out in the open like that. So, playing like right up at that choke is perfectly fine with me. Stop playing back. Stop playing back. You play in the bubble. Yeah, that's why we see that. That's right.
One.
Enemy in sight.
In the fight, honestly, it's not worth it. Just charge your shots. Just keep doing the cleave.
Another chance.
you keep pushing, you could push that a little bit harder, I think. Good. Good, good. Didn't need to jump out, you could have stayed in.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
You're falling apart.
We have a tendency to all sit on cart when we really shouldn't be, and we should be taking space. I think one of my personal biggest issues for Ike is I don't take this space after you capturing first, which obviously then fucks us later down the line, but but getting through this next choke is going to be difficult. And I mean, we played teams last week on Ike where we capped first with like 5 minutes, and then they just hold us the rest of the time. Again, try to take as minimal poke angles as you can, dude. You're out of range. Even with the secondary fire, the secondary fire is just more for closing the gap on kills. Yes, it can be used for a little bit of poke, but it's worth more if you just hide and wait until we're ready to go out, then peek. Not fake dives. Just keep pressuring them out. You can jump up there, play on the ledge, tazzle a little bit, jump down, jump back up. You can keep doing this while the cart's moving. Primal. You could have primaled. And if you primal, you go straight for the Sojourn.
I'm with you.
However, I think you're using primal for waiting to use primal for the Sojourn.
Closer than I was before.
Payload stalled. Get on it.
Okay, they gave us free access to this choke. Gotta move on them.
This is my favorite part.
Bad bubble. Bad bubble. That's just one person you're bubbling here, and it's not doing anything except, blocking shots from now, the Sojourn. Sojourn, on the Sojourn. Wrong target, big guy. Now on the Reaper, Good. Good. And this Suzu in a second just cost us the round.
So fast. I've got
You just jump off that.
Team kill.
Further experimentation.
You never want to come out of that choke just because it sets up this crossfire of the Reaper sitting right there, the monkey sitting right here. You walk out, you're going to get pins from both. Instead, always, best practice to always, go up those stairs and rotate to the high ground instead.
They can't beat me if I keep on trying.
60 seconds remaining.
I'm with you. We are falling apart.
Retrieve too early on primal. Too early on the primal.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, the rest of this is just, yeah, I'm good. Alright, go ahead and join up and we'll go ahead and play.